Yo, what's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Glizzythegremlin. I'm back with another video, man. This video is gonna be about international hotel exposed. Maryland woman, she escapes by abduction on vacation with two black eyes, man. Hey man, before this video starts, I need everybody to hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, if you may. We finna get into this video, man.
Knocking on my door. It's after 12, mind you. The only person that knows I'm in this room is the reception staff, and if they needed me, obviously they'd use the phone and call me.
I'm in a club in Tunisia and I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna give you the tale of my personal experience of what the fuck happened to me while being here. Okay, I've been here for 2 hours. I turned around and one guy was videoing my ass. Not that I have one, not at all. I gave pancakes, pan fucking cakes. The man was videoing my ass. He had the phone propped up under mine and my friend's ass cheeks. We turned around at our table. The phone was there, only on us, on our absolute behind. This is the same guy that asked my friend to go home with him and has been annoying her the whole fucking night.
The last thing I remember being at the front desk. The next thing I remember is waking up in the back of a fucking car. I start freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm trying to get out.
Damn.
And once I get out, this guy, that shit is blurry. I thought the front desk, all that is blurry. I don't know what woke me up. I don't know what they gave me, what they did to me. I don't know. The last thing I remember is being at the lobby. So, the guy, he get out the car. We're tussling. We fucking fighting. Like, I'm fucking fighting for my life. Like, I'm really like, all I could think about was my fucking kids. Like, man, I gotta get back home to my kids.
Fam, it's been a lot going on. There's a couple stories I wanted to bring to you guys' attention, but I wanted to put this one to the forefront. A lot of us love vacation, traveling outside the country. And in this video, we got to speak on a young woman who recently went to TikTok and all her other social medias, who personally I know from the DMV area, who decided to go out the country and unfortunately was kidnapped, beat up, bruised, two black eyes, you name it. Now, she's a fighter. And because of that, I believe, alongside having God on her side, was the reason she was able to escape. Today we hear her story. We also visit this place and talk about the background. Because of this story, I decided to do some research to see if anyone else has similar stories. And let's just say, I'm noticing a scary pattern that I want to discuss to the family. Not only for their sake, but for the people in the future who plan on visiting this place. I need us to all make sure we on point. Without wasting too much time on this intro, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, meet Mika from the DMV area. She went to Friendly High School in Maryland, early 30s, and a young mother. Over the weekend, she visited a place called Tunisia with her friend, which is the northernmost country in Africa. Now, this is a place where the official language is Arabic, with French widely used in business and education. Many locals also speak some English and Italian. It's known for traditional crafts like carpets, pottery, and mosaics. It gained its independence on March 20 of 1956 from France. The religion is mostly Islam. The currency is called Tunisian dinar, TND. Now, the government is unitary, semi-presidential republic, which main power is centralized in the national central government rather than divided between states like the US. Tunisia has local governors and councils, but they get their authority from central government, not independent power. The semi-presidential come from the combined features of both presidential and parliamentary systems. There is a president, head of state, and a prime minister, head of government. The president is elected by the people and usually controls foreign policy, defense, and national security, while the prime minister and the cabinet handle day-to-day governance. And just in case I went over your head, fam, just to break it down, the U.S. system is like having one boss who makes all executive decisions, which is the president. The Tunisian system is like having two bosses, one president handling security and international matters, and another, the prime minister, running the office day-to-day. If those two bosses don't get along, the whole workplace, which is the government in this case, can get messy. So now we know where we headed. Let's go back to Mika and her story. Over the weekend, her and her friend had took a direct flight to Tunis, which is around 11 hours, for about $800. They stayed at the Penthouse Suites Hotel and Apartments located in Ariana, Tunis, offering large apartment-style rooms with amenities like kitchens, living areas, and sometimes terraces. Guests often praised the spacious accommodations and sometimes friendly staff, though some reviews mention the need for renovations, or better yet, specific inconsistencies. The hotel features a pool, restaurants, and entertainment options like a bowling alley. You can stay there now for an average of $77 a day. But fam, as we continue this video, I want you guys to keep this hotel name in mind, because like I said, I did my own homework, and unfortunately, there's some alarming patterns with this hotel. But let's continue. September 20th, 2025, Saturday night, Mika decided to go to a local club. As you can see, Mika appeared to be having a good time, but she decided to leave the club. But according to her, she decided to leave the hotel early. She went back to the hotel and went in her room, put her stuff down, and noticed she needed more toilet paper. She then walked to the front desk, and then suddenly, that's all she remembered. That she wakes up inside of a car in the back seat, started screaming for help, managed to escape the car, and started fighting men before running as fast as she could in the woods. 2 black eyes, bruises all over her body, and not knowing what these men about to do or what they did prior to her waking up and blacking out. Check out her testimony.
Y'all, look at my face. I cannot believe it. Like, they really tried to kidnap me in Africa. And if that shit happened to me, I know it happens to other people. And I just was blessed enough to get took away. But all right, so when I came out here Friday. Friday night was cool. Saturday night we went out. I'm not a party person, so like an hour into the club, I'm like, I always do this, nothing new. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the hotel. It's hella taxis outside. It's a lot of people out there. So the taxi brings me back to the hotel. I come upstairs. I go to the front desk because I needed a key. My key, I don't know where my key was, but I went to the front desk to get a key. So they gave me a key. I come upstairs. Then I'm like, dang it, ain't no tissue. I go back downstairs. I go to the front desk. God, that is the last thing I remember, being at the front desk. The next thing I remember is waking up in the back of a car. I start freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm trying to get out. And once I get out, this guy, that shit is blurry.
Nah, this crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, did she drink something? Like, how the hell it go from, oh, I'm going to get some tissue to, I'm in the back of a car? Like, that's crazy.
I thought the front desk, all that shit is blurry. I don't know what woke me up. I don't know what they gave me, what they did to me. I don't know. The last thing I remember is being at the lobby. So, the guy, he get out the car. We're tussling. We fucking fighting. Like, I'm fucking fighting for my life. Like, I'm really like, all I could think about was my kids. Like, man, I gotta get back home to my kids. I'm really fighting for my life. Like, this nigga's punching me. Y'all can see, like, he's trying to telling me, shut up. I was not, like, giving up wasn't an option. Like, I'm really fucking fighting for my life. So I managed to get away by the grace of God. I don't even know how I really got away. It's all woods. I just started running. I did not look back. I'm running fast as shit to where I could see cars and lights. I'm running fast as shit, but this shit is blurry. I don't know what they gave me or did to me. So once I get, I finally was able to wave somebody down and get some help. A taxi brought me back to the hotel, right? So, okay, y'all, I'm in the airport, so I'm gonna keep talking about it though before I forget. So,
bro, that shit look crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit look too crazy.
The taxi brings me back to the hotel. So I'm running in. I tell Queen, y'all, I'm with Queen, so just keep up with me. I tell Queen, I'm like, they took me. She telling me I'm yelling out shit, like, I was fighting for my life. Woody. She like, you just was you was in distraught, like you was in shock. You was crying and all that stuff. So, She got until she asked in the hotel. Y'all, the hotel would not show us no videos. They was not helping us. They did not call the police for me. They did not give a fuck. That's how I know the hotel has something to do with it. Because it just doesn't make sense. So, what they're saying, right? They're trying to say that I never came back to the hotel. Like, once I, like, out their words of their mouth, they said I got snatched from the club. For one, how the you know I was at the club? Two, if I got snatched at the club, where in the club I have this purse, I'm recording with this phone in the club, like we're having a ball. I got this purse on, and I'm recording this phone. How the fuck did my stuff get back in the room if I never came back? He keep trying to say, oh, y'all, it's just so much. It's just so much. But when I say I was fighting for my life, like, they did not expect for me to make it back to that hotel. I was never supposed to come back to the hotel, yo. I was never supposed to come back. Then, you know what I'm saying, once I'm back, they looking so crazy. Everybody looking so crazy. Queen go back downstairs, nobody wants to talk to her. We don't want to talk to you. They don't know, nobody know no English. And for y'all to keep telling me that I never came there after the club, yes, the fuck I did. Yes, I know I did. But if I didn't come back after the club, right? Or if I, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't come back after the club, how the fuck is my stuff in? And say if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, what they saying, if I didn't, if I took it from the club, or if I willingly walked out of the hotel, you're gonna show me. You were so pressed to show me running in while it was light time, distraught. That's the only video they showed. But when I'm running in, I have no purse, I have no phone. You know why? Because my shit was upstairs, because I was upstairs. Man, this shit is so stressful. I don't even know what to do, how to go about this, who to say nothing to. I don't know.
Hey man, she lucky to be alive, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She straight lucky to be alive. That's why. Gotta know. Stick with somebody, man. Don't trust nobody. These hotels be on BS. A lot of people died this way, man.
I did not come here like this. All of this right here is all over my body. Okay, y'all, and then it's just a lot of weird shit going on. Like, the manager decided, remind me this happened Saturday night, Sunday morning. Once I got back to the hotel from escaping, I stayed in my room. I didn't want to go nowhere. I had booked a flight. You know, the next available flight was in the day. You think they came and checked on me? You think he asked? You know why the police showed up? Do y'all know why the police showed up? The police showed up because the hotel said Queen was being disruptive and, like, you know what I'm saying? Down there being too loud and shit, yelling at them, disrespecting them and shit. They never knew nothing I was talking about pertaining to me, or nothing she was telling to me. I had to call the fucking embassy, the U.S. embassy. They came and they brought their own police officers. And then even the guys that was police that night kept telling Queen, oh, come with him. Go with him to make a report. Go with him to make a report. We showed the real police that the embassy brought, and he said that's not one of our guys. Like, I cannot make this up. And then the manager, I got a picture of him, y'all. He telling me, oh, it was just, so Monday, we going downstairs to talk and shit. So he could close the cameras. He tell me, can you just stay in the room? And she go, we like, no, we not, like, nobody going nowhere by themselves. Y'all janky. He asked me, he like, you got some sunglasses, or like, can you cover up? Fuck no. I want everybody to see what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happened here, from here. I know for a fact I was in here. Y'all keep trying to tell me I wasn't here. But how did my purse that I had at the club, which I'm on camera in the club with my phone in my purse. So then, when I get back to the hotel, I don't have no phone, no purse. That's what they show me. I don't have no phone, no purse. I don't even have shoes on. But my shit's upstairs. Then he like, oh, this was an accident. What the fuck do you mean it was an accident? This is the crazy shit I done ever been in my life. I travel a lot. It's not my first time out the country. It's not my second time out the country. I travel a lot.
They trying to say it was an accident. Whole time they tried to say it was a coincidence. That shit crazy.
And the hotel won't show all the videos.
Man, y'all tell me what y'all think, though.
If y'all innocent, just show the videos. You were so supposed to show me, oh, this is when she came back in. That's what they try to do.
Hey, man, she was gonna be another Kanika Jenkins, man. Shit crazy, man.
Oh, this is when she came back in. After I got into all that, you know what I'm saying? No, the fuck, that's not when I came back in. Y'all didn't expect me to come back in. That shit crazy.
That was crazy. It's a blessing that Mika was able to still make it home. But she also posted another video. They were speaking Arabic. She asked for translation, and someone in the comments had wrote the following. The first guy said, first of all, this girl did not pay the taxi. No, this one, pointing at the girl, aka Mika. Even when she came back, she did not pay the taxi. So the guys took another taxi to the ATM machine and came back to pay their taxi and hers. Second guy, at what time did they come back from the taxi? Guy 1, they came back at 4 a.m. Guy 2, yes, that's what she said to you. Then you said 2 o'clock. Guy 1, they came back angry at each other, and the guy was in his taxi, and the girl was in her taxi, each of them in separate taxis. He said the same thing twice. Tell her that the boy is the one whose picture she showed us on Instagram. He said that to the guy 2 in front of. Guy 2 said, I don't want to bother her. I'm not the police. Normally she doesn't have the right to do this kind of thing. She'll quiet down. We'll call the embassy. But then people in the comments also observed his facial expression after reading what he had to say in English. Check it out.
See, she has a purse, you see?
ديجا هذه ما خلصتش التاكسي.
You see she has a purse, right? You see that?
لا هذه حتى رجعت ما خلصتش التاكسي. رجعوا بعدين ما خلصتش التاكسي الولاد طلعوا لي هو مشى هز التاكسي الاخر الديستريبيتور جبد خلص التاكسي نتاعو هو نتاع حسين نتاعها هاي.
This is at 1 a.m. like I said, we left about 1 a.m.
So go to 3? 1 a.m. What's this? 1 a.m.
I'm saying that's the time. Okay.
Let's see. Now the time. وقتاش رجعوا من بعد من التاكسي؟
رجعوا ما حكيت ل 4 تاع الصباح.
هذيك اش قالت لك هي؟ وقتاش رجعوا؟ حط لنا وقتاش رجعوا هي.
Go to 2.
حط 2. 2 o'clock.
They came outside, but I was taking another way out. You know what I'm saying?
رجعوا متعاركين هو وحده في تاكسي وهي وحدها في تاكسي.
Coming in, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Around like 2:50, almost 3 o'clock.
هي رجعت وحدها في التاكسي والراجل رجع وحده في التاكسي. كل هذه وريت لنا التصوير بتاعه في الانستغرام.
لا مش لاقي حاجه معي اللي كسر معاه في راسي مش كويس. وما مالش حق يشتري من الحته دي. انا مشتري. كان صفار
Can you go to 3 o'clock? 3?
3.
Yeah. Right here.
Stop.
Leaving. Yes.
Now remember what I said, a repeating pattern? I was reading the comments on a Mika post. Someone said she had the same experience. A lot of them. But one woman had spoke about it around this time last year. And this is what she had to say.
Because I'm actually scared. Why was I taking a video of me in my dress, in my room, quiet, like silent? Someone starts knocking on my door. It's after 12, mind you. The only person that knows I'm in this room is the reception staff, and if they needed me, obviously they'd use the phone and call me. The person was knocking for about a good 5 or 10 minutes. I don't have a peephole, so I couldn't like look and see who it was, and they didn't like call and say security, or do you know what I mean? Obviously the door stopper's behind the door, and I've got like the what's that called? I've got that in there, and then I've got one on the glass as well. I've got these, and I've also got a heel next to me because you just never know. But yeah, in all honesty, I'm scared. And tonight's my last night, so I really need to sleep because I've got a flight tomorrow. Like, why the fuck? And the internet's down in the hotel. And the internet's down in the hotel. Like, and it's been down for 6.5 hours now. So I don't have no Wi-Fi. Terrified. No, because I'm actually scared.
Fam, at the end of the day, we can't ignore the patterns. When we see multiple stories of black women being targeted in the same place, whether it's harassment, attempted abductions, or worse, we gotta stop asking why and make sure they straight. Travel should be about peace, culture, and experiences, not fear for your safety. So if you plan on going aboard, especially places with these repeated reports, please do your research. Protect yourself and make sure someone always knows your whereabouts. This is bigger than one story. It's about protecting our sisters and holding these places accountable. The crazy part is, these are only the stories that's being highlighted. What about the ones that's not? And what about the ones that's unfortunately successful? I'm sending prayers to every woman who was affected by this story. I'm sending prayers to the ones that we just covered in this story. Fam, this was the story of a woman who, from the DMV area, decided to go on vacation. But unfortunately, during her stay, she was abducted, and God knows what, resulting in her having 2 black eyes and multiple bruises on her face and throughout her body. But most importantly, she's exposing a serious scandal within that hotel alone. Let me know how you guys feel about this one.
Hey man, let me know what y'all feel about that, man. That was a crazy little story, man.
Let me know what y'all feel about that, man.
I encourage everybody to
That was a crazy
move with
little
caution
story, man.
and be safe, man. Especially
I
these
encourage
females
everybody
that's
to move with
way
caution
defenseless than
and
men.
be
So
safe, man. Especially
it's
these
your boy
females
Glizzy the
that's
Gremlin. I need everybody to
way
hit that like
defenseless than
button,
men.
share,
So
subscribe,
it's your boy
comment,
Glizzy the
tell me
Gremlin. I need
what
everybody to
y'all
hit
think
that
about
like
this
button, share,
in the
subscribe.
comments. And can somebody
Comment,
translate
tell
these
me
words in
what y'all
body
think about
language
this
for me, because I
in
didn't
the
get a good
comments. And can
understanding
somebody
in
translate
this
these
video.
words in body
Thank you.
language for me because I
Appreciate
didn't
it.
get a good understanding in
Out.
this